starts from inside the 5. The Bulldogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He just came flying. We can delay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds it to throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A change of direction. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. That's the running back involved. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Tight end makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Makes it look easy. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Touchdown, Fresno State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
But when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The RPO caught to the right. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He finds some space. Takes up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Now they're running on the toss. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Caught behind the line. It's Sims.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Catch made over the middle. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets some space and on the 30. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And the receiver's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
7th play of the drive coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And is intercepted. Not a long return. The pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Offense goes to full formation now. On first down, it's play action.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways.
He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. He shreds the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Fresno State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Fresno State offense will take over.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quick throw, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us. And they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And Rick Level on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Toss play to the outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back in motion now. Now here's the toss play. 1st down and more. He's still running. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finds room at the 30. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Now, Texas A&M.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win.